Good evening, everyone. Once again, François from Cold AI. Today, I want to give you guys a quick overview of the different agent options and settings that you can configure in our dashboard to help you better understand how to use it. Yeah, I guess let's just dive straight into it. So over here, you can see our agent dashboard, which is kind of where you can manage and create your agents. So I'm going to guide you through the process of creating an agent. So let's give it a name, test agent demo called. Let's just give it a type. Let's just proceed. Give you guys a quick overview. Standard is kind of a very straightforward way. Our AI is really going to help you get the ideal prompt, get the ideal result. An advanced version gives you really underlying control over the direct prompt itself. So if you're really, really good at prompting engineering, then that's maybe for you. But for now, let's just go with standard. After that, you can even ask AI to help you design your prompt, if you really need a lot of help with that. And so, yeah, you can pretty much choose one of our templates and kind of, proceed with that or, do whatever you want. AI might ask you what's your objective and blah, blah, blah. So you can pretty much go over there and fill that in. And as you will fill that in, the AI will kind of guide you, interact with you throughout the process. And it's just going to be able to generate a script for you. You can really ask it to do, pretty much whatever you want. And it will eventually come up with a script, which is really, really powerful feature. Now, once you're happy with the script, you can actually go ahead and use it and start playing around with it. And yeah, so right now, you were able to create a script through calls. And now I'm just going to go over all of the settings that you can configure. So first of all, you can set up a maximum call duration. So this is the maximum limit that a call can last. Remember, cold AI calls are priced on a permanent basis, per second. And so the maximum call duration is going to ensure that you can never run the risk of getting insanely high bills if, for example, a call lasts unexpectedly long for whatever reason, or if a prospect is being extremely slow in talking or very, very long. I mean, if you just don't want to take that risk, better to set a maximum call duration. Can really help a lot. Then you've got the other option. If you would like to get a call recording, this can be very, very helpful to kind of analyze how the call went and get some interesting insights about it. The next option is transferring your call to a live agent. Now, this is an extremely powerful option because what this allows you to do is that you can actually, based on a particular rule, transfer the call to a real person. So let's say, assuming my AI is calling some person, some phone number to, do some outbound sales or cold calling or whatever, and that person is interested and wants more information, but the AI cannot handle the objection. Well, in that case, what you can actually do is that you can actually transfer the call to a real phone number, and it's going to ring straight away. And during the call, connect both people together. So this is a really, really powerful feature that we've got here. So this is pretty much it for the call transfer. The call transfer rule is a pretty powerful thing that basically is directly fed into our AI, so it can determine when to do the transfer. Obviously you could put transfer the call if the prospect is interested in the offering. This way, you get any prospect that interested to talk to you straight away, or you can write transfer the call if the AI doesn't know how to handle an objection from the prospect. From the prospect. So this is also going to help kind of our AI figure out when to do. So this is really up to your use case, essentially. That's what I'm trying to say. After that, what you can also configure is the greeting. So the greeting is going to be the opening line of your agent. If you don't set a greeting, the default greeting is going to be used. But if you do set a greeting, it's a really, really powerful feature because you can do things like, for example, hi, right? This is a very primitive greeting. But if you want to be more sophisticated, you can actually embed variables into the greeting, like, for example, prospect name. And your AI will actually refer to those variables during the call. So that's a really powerful concept as well. And naturally, you've also got the standard editor where you can just go ahead and play around and edit all of your variables. Now, the next part of the settings that you can configure in this tab over here is actually voicemail and IVR settings. So this allows you to determine whether you actually want your AI over here, these are the voicemail and IVR settings, to hang up if it detects voicemail or IVR. And so, yeah, this can be pretty powerful if you're doing cold calls and you don't want to spend lots of your money on a voicemail IVR. This pretty much handles and detects those IVR and those voicemails within 20 seconds and hang up straight away. So that's really powerful as well. And then going back to the next setting, you're gonna get the text message also. So this is only available on some numbers. So that really depends what number you're using for the call. If you're unsure, please ask us. There's also some paperwork involved sometimes to be able to do that. So again, check with the team at Cold AI, and we will help you figure out how you can set up text messages. But yeah, if that's possible, this is kind of where you can set it up. And then basically, yeah, RA is going to automatically determine if it's the right thing to do or not to send a text message. It's nice because, for example, you can embed links, embed variables, embed a bunch of things. So that's really cool. You also have the option to actually send an email after the call. And yeah, now it's going to be up to you to basically configure your email addresses in your subject. This is actually going to be the origin email address from which the email should come. So for example, if you've got a special company email that you'd like to be used, you can set it up here and everything will be taken care of by the application. And you can naturally edit your email within our editor to kind of really come up with a nice template that you like, kind of dragging around colons, editing it, adding some content, adding buttons, adding headings, and really playing around with what's your ideal email. And then once you're happy, you can actually save it, and then you can kind of see how it looks like and further play around with it. But yeah, these are kind of the settings so far. The next setting is the webhook. So this really is amazing because it allows you to pretty much integrate with anything. What this is going to do is whenever the call is done, it's going to ping that webhook and send information over there. So really powerful in the sense that you can pretty much integrate with anything you want with the webhook. For example, Zapier, Make.com, another CRM. You can really integrate with whatever you want. So that's really cool. And then moving on, you can also actually select a voice. So we've got a couple of voices available in a lot of different countries, and it's really up to you to play around and figure out which voice is the best and kind of adjust and adapt. But so far, this is kind of the selection. And further to that, naturally, you can also connect your agent to a knowledge base. So we're going to be making a separate tutorial specifically on knowledge bases. So knowledge bases is amazing because knowledge bases allow you to have an infinite source of information to your agent, which is really powerful concept because your agent can basically have infinite sources of information, which is really powerful. So this is also very interesting. And yeah, then once you've played around with your agent, what you can do is that you can head over to the recordings to actually see calls that have been done. So right now, I haven't really used that agent yet or done any calls with it, so nothing is showing up. But if I'd actually like to use it, I can go over here and hit test your agent. And what this is going to do is that this is actually going to call my phone number, and then I can actually test it, and then hopefully it should show up in this tab. So you can actually hear the agent calling me right now, and you can talk to it. How are you doing? How's it going?
Got it. Thanks for letting me know. Sure, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How about you? How's everything going for you today?
I'm doing pretty good, thank you.
Glad to hear that. So,
goodbye.
You showed
so as you see, guys, you can pretty much go out there and kind of edit and kind of get your ideal voice. So this voice wasn't perfect for me, let's say, and I want a better voice. So then I'm going to go ahead and actually choose the potentially the sales voice, the confident sales voice. And with that said, I'm going to try calling myself again to test it around. And now I can actually have the sales confident voice call my number and see what that gives. Let me put it on speaker for you. Hello.
All right. Yeah, I appreciate you putting me on speaker. Hello?
Hello, who is this?
Got it. This is Alexander from Called. AI, how's everything? Oh, going for you today?
I'm doing pretty good, actually. Thank you.
Glad to hear that. So, and I noticed you showed interest in our AI solutions for business scaling.
Yeah, indeed. I did show interest in your AI solution for business scaling.
Great. I'm a manager at Call's client success team, just to let you know. This call is recorded for quality assurance. And
oh, actually, I'm not interested. Goodbye.
Oh, I understand. But before you go,
well, yeah, as you guys see, I mean, I just cut the call quickly to, kind of to fit a pretty fast video and kind of pass all the information here. You can find so many more demos of our AI caller, calling you and try to see how you can fine tune your script and fine tune your prompt. But this is really the bulk of it in terms of, how this AI caller works and all the different options that you can configure to have it working in kind of your ideal way. So yeah, I think I've pretty much done the round of kind of all of the settings that you can configure in the call. Naturally, the big one I haven't mentioned is the possibility to connect your call.ai together with cal.com, which has an amazing website that can connect to thousands and thousands of different calendar systems. So that's a really, really powerful integration. So there's another video on that, by the way. I recommend you check it out. Some calendar integration. So this way, if you do a call with AI, you can automatically book all of your appointments in your calendar. But I think this is pretty much it for all of the kind of agent settings and everything that you can configure there. So yeah, once again, if you've got any questions or need any support or like to use Call, please feel free to shoot us an email at support@call.ai or go on our Discord server. And yeah, goodbye. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.